Hello everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to Niche Fighter Monday. I hope everyone's doing well. Yo, I am back from a weekend full of excitement. It was Toryuken this weekend. What's up, Miwi? What's up, Hondu? How you doing? Yeah, man, yo, it was a good time this weekend out at Toryuken. I hope y'all are doing well. Just easing into the week with a Niche Fighter Monday. So yeah, Toryuken, one of the Toronto area majors for the fighting game community. This is an event. I have been going to these events for too many years. I think I have been to every Toryuken. Dude, I should go check the brackets at some point. Because I remember when Toryuken became Toryuken, when it was like transition from the T-Series. You know what? Maybe we'll talk a bit about that. Maybe we'll talk a bit about the history of Toryuken today. Yo, I'm happy you finally managed to tune in as well. Absolutely. Toryuken, yes, like I said, it is. Yeah, let's talk about that. So we're going to talk about Toryuken a bit. I'm going to tell you about my experience there. I had a really great time. And then we're going to play a couple games today. Some Evo side games, some potential Evo side games that I will be playing. Yeah, there's obviously the main games at Evo, the standard, the flag bearers. But there's also the community games that they have a bunch of, like 7 Street Fighters, 3 Guilty Gears, all that good stuff. But then folks are just running events in the BYOC area, so the bring your own console or controller area is going to be a hotbed for little side brackets at Evo as well, and I'm super excited because I'm going to be there again this year. So, yeah, we're gonna take a look at some of the events that I have discovered and play a couple of those games. Wonderful World is one of them, which we got some delightful dojins. Absolutely, but here let's kick Toryuken. My brain is fried, friends. Let's kick off Niche Fighter Monday correctly. Niche Fighter Monday. So welcome to Niche Fighter Monday, my friends. I am, of course, Mr. MKL, and it was Toryuken. So what is Toryuken anyways, right? Toryuken is the Toronto fighting game major, hosted by Toronto Top Tiers. Now, Toronto Top Tiers is a long-time event organizer here in the city of Toronto. Been headed up by Neo Russell for as long as I've known that they've existed. And they have been providing space for the FGC in the area for, since 2005? It's been like 20 years about. So, yeah. Kind of, if you end up at a major event or one of the popular weeklies, honestly, probably hosted by Russell and the folks in that circle, right? So there are obviously other event organizers in the area, right? But for me, Toronto Top Tiers has always been my home. And so, yeah, Toryuken is our summer major. There is a smaller event earlier on in the year in the winter called CEC, the Canada East Championships. And they host a, similar variety of games. I would say that the Toronto FGC has largely been a Capcom fighting game scene. But we are also known for some great Mortal Kombat players, as well as a bunch of great 3D fighting game players. And, you know, Russell comes from a Tekken background, so we have a lot of 3D fighting game support at our events as well. Yo, Guardian, what's up? Normally you're off today. Colleague asked you to switch, so mostly be listening. Cool, man. Yo, lurk away. Hope the day treats you well. So yeah, Toryuken. And Toryuken, the first one took place in 2012, I believe. And prior to that, the big fighting game tournament or event that Toronto Top Tiers hosted was the T-Series. And the T-Series dates back to the early 2000s, I believe. I think the last in the T-Series was T13 in 2011 before moving to the Toryuken branding. Which, I mean, like I said, Toronto, very much a Street Fighter community, so the Toronto Shoryuken portmanteau just, mwah, it speaks to me. But man, yeah, the T-Series, like those were the major events that I went to when I started playing and joining the local IRL FGC in earnest back in like 2009, right? I mean, I was an 09er. It's funny, man. Like I might be the old man in the room in a lot of the time, but I also, you know, considered an 09er, which, if you were around in those days, that was the young folks. We were the know-nothings who joined Shoryuken.com in 2009 because of the launch of Street Fighter 4 and didn't know shit about the fighting game community and what were we doing here. Oh man, what a time. But now the 09ers, dude, we're the old folks. So yeah, this event goes back super long way and has always been like solid, even throughout the COVID lockdown. They were running online events all the time and had an online Toryuken major. So many thanks to Neo Russell and Matt, Safety Man, and all the folks who make these events possible. And so, yeah, so this weekend was 2024. This past weekend was Toryuken 2024. You can see we have it up here at the lovely Courtyard Marriott. So, right, we got our Tekken, we have our Street Fighter, we have our Guilty Gear. We had like 245 attendees. A not insignificant chunk of people came out to play across 16 different games. Everything from, you know, BlazBlue and Guilty Gear and Street Fighter to ST and Sailor Moon S. We had folks playing some Akatsuki Blitzkampf in the corner. Man, it's always a celebration. It was great. So I got to go. I competed in Sailor Moon, of course, and had a good time. I actually had a good time. I did a little bit of cosplay at this event. My very, very first cosplay. And I mean, friends of the digital basement might recognize this mysterious gentleman in yellow playing Sailor Moon. So I cosplayed as Mystery Johnson from Schwarzer Blitz, created by none other than Andrea D. And you can see here, just hanging out, having a good time, loosening the tie after I got DQ'd. So this was super fun, being able to pop in there, dress up as one of my delightful, one of the delightful characters that I really like. Yeah, man, yeah, Hayama, what's going on? That was me. What was Mystery Johnson doing in Canada? Well, trying to get good at fighting games. So, yo, and MJ did okay, man. 5th place in Sailor Moon is nothing to sneeze at. We have some excellent competitors in this city. So, We have Evo champions in that bracket. So yeah, I was out there, I was doing some cosplay, I was competing in some games, and I also hosted a merch booth. So we brought the digital basement to the real world. Yeah, it's the physical basement. Yeah, yo, that cosplay was, it was so fun to do. It was so fun to do. Mrs. MKL is absolutely terrified by that, by the way. She's just like, I cannot look at you with that mask on. It's too much. She really likes the character, but hoo boy. So no, I had a really good time, man. I've been wanting to do some cosplay for years and years and years, and so I finally got off my butt and did it. It was a fairly economical one. I think it was a very effective one. Yeah, Hayama, this was, like I said, yeah, we're talking about Toryuken here. It's one of the fighting game majors, hosted by one of our local orgs, Toronto Top Tiers. So yeah, we played some Sailor Moon. It was good. I hadn't played since the Canada East Championships that happened several months back. So I had to get back into it real quickly. But man, it was, I don't know. I love playing that game. I love playing that game. It's so fun. And walking around in the cosplay, people were like, okay, I got a lot of the, oh my god, it's Dick Tracy. Oh my god, it's the mask. Hey, it's the dude from Curious George. I get it. I totally get it. But then people were like, well, what are you cosplaying as, right? And I'm like, oh, it's this character, Mystery Johnson, right? And they're like, dude in a yellow suit? And they like look up, this one guy actually looked up Mystery Johnson. And he's like reading through the wiki and is just like, oh shit, this guy is badass, right? And then starts asking about the game that it's from. And I'm like, oh yeah, from this developer, Andrea, does, 3D fighting games. And he's like, whoa. 3D as in like, it's Street Fighter 6 and it's 3D models, or are we talking like Virtua Fighter and Tekken, right? And I'm like, no, more like VF and Tekken, right? Trying to do the 3D fighting game thing for indie games. And both of their eyes just lit up, and I see those guys like bookmark that page, right? Which made me so happy, right? It's like this is the kind of stuff we can do, man. Like there are all these little things, just like enjoying our hobbies and being able to profess them. People are gonna see that and they're gonna ask questions. Two dudes who are like, I would love more 3D fighting games and didn't know that Andrea has been making these games for years, now have like a bunch of new, like at least 3 new games to check out. So, right? And who knows what else they'll discover if they fall into our little rabbit hole. So that made me super, super happy that just like being out there in that cosplay was able to do that and kind of like bridge that gap between players who I probably wouldn't have otherwise ever spoken to, right? So it was, it was really fun. So we had a decent turnout. I think we had 10 or 12 players, 10 players for Sailor Moon, right? They ran some Alpha 3 as well. We had Persona in there, KOF, right? So, right, and you can see, right, some of these events, you got 8, 10 people in there, but some of the bigger events, Third Strike had 20, Grand Blue had 20, we got 32 for Under Night, right? And then our over 100 participants for Tekken 8. It is wild to see. I mean, I said that Toronto is largely a Capcom fighting game community, but like I said, we do have our share of right, 3D fighting game players and resources here, and there's like, yeah, there's people who run these events and we do them regularly, and now it's taking over, man. Tekken's kind of, it's wild to see. It's wild to see. From the days of why aren't you just playing Street Fighter or Marvel, to hey, let's have like 50% more people playing Tekken 8. Kind of wild, but you'll love to see it. EFZ, oh hell yeah, yes. What's up, Butler? So yeah, Toryuken, man, I had a great experience there. It was really nice. Like I said, I hosted the booth there with Damien's Dragons, who is a actor, voiceover, voice artist, and traditional artist as well, doing like fantasy art and stuff like that. So we had a booth there. We were selling some swag. It was a good time. And I gotta hit up more events, man. Every time, it's so great being able to connect with people at these events, right? Whether it be people I never know. I had one of the developers from, or one of the artists who work on Angels of Battle, working with BV Taisei, approach me at the booth to just be like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm here now," and I'm like, "Holy shit! What is one of the BV Taisei dudes doing here?" Right? So we got to sit down and chat a little bit about their game. They picked up a copy of Okizine and were like, "Yo, thank you so much for covering the game and being a support for developers like us." We talked a little bit about what's going on with Vanguard Princess and XR Arcadia, which I thought was interesting. So they're not directly involved being an artist, and the EXA stuff being a programming job, but yeah, like that is work on that is progressing. There is stuff happening, and I'm interested in seeing if there's a future for BV Taisei working with FK Digital and XR Arcadia to get some of their work out, right? I mean, there are very few publishers looking at. I mean, Gacha Gacha Games is the exclusive publisher of Maker titles, which might be why there aren't many other publishers out there doing this. But there's an opportunity with Gacha and EXA, and they're now with BV Taisei's contacts with those companies through FK Digital to be able to get Angels of Battle, on another platform. That might entail some exclusivity, so who knows? But oh man, wouldn't it be amazing if they could strike a deal to get, dude, give me a Switch version of Angels of Battle. No, EXA was not at the event. EXA was not there in any official capacity. This was just the artist who was there personally, and just saw me at the booth and was like, "Oh, hey, great," and so we got to chat. Yo, Butler, I have not run anything through Concerto, so I'm unsure if I'm going to be able to get that up and running, but I'm down to give it a try. Oh, I forgot to swap the game. Thanks, Super, keeping me honest. Yeah, I picked up there's like a community pack that had everything put together, right? So I think they have the NetPlay stuff set up through there, but here, I'll grab this link here. There was yeah, absolutely, Hiyama. There was a BYOC area. So, yeah, there were a bunch of casual stations set up. Like I said, some Akatsuki BlitzConf was being run. Outside of all the other games, couple other rando things, people playing on Mr. bringing out random stuff. So it was always fun to see. But no, I think the event was largely dedicated to the games that were there. No, the weirdest thing that was out there was I booted up. What did I boot up? I booted up Frostfire, which isn't particularly weird, but I booted up Frostfire for a little bit just to play around when I was hanging out at the booth. Yo, okay though, but outside of Toryuken, so like I said, I had a great time there, and I will of course be going back every year and I hope some folks start coming out. My plan, I was talking to some folks at the event, and I'm like, I got to come out to the weeklies more often, start running some rando games, right? Bring out some 2D Fighter Maker stuff, bring out some indie stuff, and then, you know, perhaps set up a regular annual mystery game event at Toryuken, which we don't have anyone in our local area really doing that, right? So I think that's a space I could help fill at the event. But we got people though. Speaking of filling space at events, of course, Evo's coming up. I will be attending Evo this year. It'll be interesting. It's been a while since I've been. I'm excited to be there again. I'm a little disappointed that we don't seem to have any of the indie stuff happening this year. Right? From all of the... I've spoken to a handful of developers who don't like... They prefer to remain... They prefer to remain anonymous, but my sources have been indicating that there has been no outreach from Evo this year in regards to indie stuff, where you are welcome to, you know, grab a booth if you want and buy a booth and buy your space and set up at the event. They're not opposed to it, obviously, but it does seem that the indie fighting game stuff is being phased out. So no indie panels from what I'm aware, no trailer showcase, which is a little disappointing, right? Like, I've been talking about this for a couple years now, and every time this comes up, I am simultaneously very excited and very sad, right? Because some of the things that Evo was trying to do or have been trying to do with the indie game stuff has been great. It's an opportunity, and it's an opportunity that I'm like, we can make it better. So like, that's always been my approach to this, like, where I'm like, I think I'm trying to give good faith criticism to how we can do the thing better, right? But it seems to be that the message that they have gotten is indie fans are disappointed with it, and like mainstream fans aren't being drawn to it, so why do it? That is the vibe that I'm getting. Now, I don't have any actual confirmation that that shit is canceled, but in terms of the outreach, it doesn't seem to be there this year, right? Yeah, yo, PJ Ace, right? Like, yeah, we need an indie Evo. I mean, Vortex Gallery is coming up this fall, which is very excited. They're doing Vortex Gallery online. There's going to be like 100+ games being run over a month, right? And so that is kind of where it's going in terms of where's the support for the indie stuff, right? It goes there, it goes to the side events, right? It goes to the BYOC areas. But in terms of the large scale stuff, there's a bunch of great like game or subgenre specific regional events that take place, but right, like Climax of Night or right, like the oh god, what is it, HFS Summer out in the Europe somewhere. I'm sorry, I know Europe is super broad and like not very helpful at all, but but out there somewhere. And then there's a Japanese event which hosts is like kind of like a indie major or niche fighter major that they have there, right? But they're all really regional, and it's hard to bridge those together in a physical space. So something like Vortex Gallery being the online kind of umbrella event that will host any and all of these things is I don't know. I think that is likely the direction that this goes in. That's where the support's going to be. So where is this gone to? You've already assimilated that Evo is an industry, and every year it'll be more and more corporate, but you don't blame them because fortunately there are several options Currently, Combo Breaker is more entertaining for you to watch. Yeah, and this has kind of been the discussion, right? Even recently, it popped up talking about where is the third Evo going to be? Where is Evo somewhere, right? They made the announcement that there will be another international Evo event, but there's no word on where it is. And now there's all these ties with Sony and Capcom to these the Gamer 8 Evo, whatever, the Esports World Cup happening in Saudi Arabia, right? And then there was recently some information coming out that there might be an event in Riyadh, I believe, but somewhere in the Middle East, and some of these countries have laws that are like it is illegal to be homosexual there, right? And it's like, look, man, there's fighting game community's pretty gay. Got to admit, right? Like, we have a lot of LGBTQ folks in this community, and to say we're going to host one of our major events there, what does that say to these people? Look, this has been a bit of the discourse happening in the Twitterverse recently, right? And for good reason, because, like, yeah, should we support that? Should that be where it goes? But to your point, Hayama, of it becomes more and more corporate every year. Yep. And in order to pay for the esports, in order to pay for esports while the bubble crashes, you got to get your money from somewhere. And apparently it's from a country who's looking to sports wash their reputation. So that's not easy, but there are alternatives, right? To the esports in one of these countries, right? I mean, I think it's really important to note, that this is not a condemnation of anyone who lives in these places. This is a condemnation of the governments and their discriminatory laws, right? And what that implies when one of our major event organizers associates with them, right? If they prioritize that association over the safety of the community, what does that say about who the event is for? It means it's not for us, right? And I think that's my big take on this, where it's like, I don't think Rick, the Hado, and the folks running Evo necessarily want this, but if they're not able to successfully advocate for us as a community, then that event's not for us, and we should be looking at alternatives, right? And this is why it's so important to have many events, right? We need more than just 3 majors a year. We need majors and minors and regionals and locals, and right, and in all these areas and at different times of the year, because that is the sustainable ecosystem, and that is like that. For those concerned about kind of the corporate interests, that's one of the ways to keep it out. If you are smaller and have fewer of those costs on you, then you don't need that corporate backing, and you don't have to charge through the roof in order to be able to accommodate for it. But the trade-off is that you don't have as much reach, but you get to control the community, and you get to have better, I don't know, you get to work to create that atmosphere instead of it being dictated by these larger corporate interests. Because the fact of the matter is, if Evo, Sony, whatever the hell, RCS, whatever the hell the esports org is that owns Evo now, right? If they decide to go through and host something in a country that has these discriminatory laws, well, that's what's gonna fucking happen. And where are we left, right? If those are the only things that we have, then where are we left? So we need to make sure that we're supporting all these other events as along with recognizing the big events for what they are. Well, that's it, right, Hema? And that's like, where do you draw the line, right? Right? SNK, partly owned by the Saudi royal family, once again, in their attempt to sports wash, entertainment wash, whatever the case may be, their reputation. And that's how KOF gets made. That's how City of Wolves is getting made. Where do you draw the line, right? And I am not here to judge where you draw that line, right? Like, but you need to ask the question. You can't pretend it's not a question. I hope you can answer it for yourself and, like, sleep at night, right? Like, I buy shit from Walmart. Should I be supporting that? Destroying local, like, fucking even worse than Walmart, like Loblaws, man. Like, my Canadian grocery overlords. Like, they control so much of the... okay, we're getting way political now, man. This is why a bunch of TOs have no, not a bunch of them. This is why some TOs have me blocked on Twitter, because they don't want to hear me yabber on about my political leanings. But yeah, there's a big difference, Hypergraph says, between traveling to a place versus buying a game that has some ownership there. Yes, absolutely. It is 100% part of the... That is part of the calculus, right? And yeah, that's absolutely it. It's like, if... Right? Like, EVO's actions and choices do reflect on them, but how much and to what degree will depend on those specific circumstances. And I think saying to yourself, we are going to host one of our premier events in a spot that a not insignificant portion of our audience and our community has to literally put their life and their legal selves at risk, right? Is that really... That speaks to something, right? In a way that hosting King of Fighters at EVO doesn't speak to it, right? And thank you, Hayama. I appreciate that. This is part of the discussion now, right? Like, and I don't want to shy away from it. I don't want to get too far off on tangents. I will rant about Loblaws for hours, but that is a different stream. So I'm just, but yeah, a little bit back onto the EVO topic, right? Yeah, Grav, you're not going to judge someone spending their capitalism bucks on unethical companies because we have no real option as an alternative. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism, but it's always important to remember that there being no ethical consumption under capitalism does not mean that all consumption has no ethical implications, right? Like, some do. Like, I personally engage in the BDS movement, right? Like, I don't buy products from, as much as I can, from companies who have their facilities in the occupied Palestinian territories. Their shit shouldn't be there, right? I am not supporting those companies. That is a line that I have drawn, right? Other people draw it at different places. Right, but yeah, you're right. It is, but like, so that's it. Like, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. I can choose not to buy a SodaStream machine because SodaStream has their operations layer there, right? But can I choose not to engage with Intel because Intel has their facilities there as well? That's a little bit more difficult, right? And that's what the like, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. There are only so many things that you can do to work around it because it's the system, right? It's systemic is the whole thing, right? But that's it. Being blessed, yeah, you're blessed that, yeah. When you can make that choice, amazing, and it's important to be able to make that choice. But it's important to understand that not everyone can make that choice, right? And that you can't get rid of that. You can't just say no, you're bad because you're in a position where you have no other options, right? That's what that kind of thing is about. But yeah. So Evo Chile, when are we gonna get Evo Chile? That's what I want to know. I am genuinely hopeful. Okay, to be a little bit more positive here, right? I am genuinely hopeful that Evo chooses a South American location, and it would be amazing to have rotating South American locations for the third premier Evo event. That would be freaking beautiful. I saw someone pointed out online that, like, why not Europe? Europe makes the most sense. That's where it should go. And yeah, that kind of does make sense. But honestly, Europe has a lot of events right now anyways that compete on that tier with Evo, and having them be Road to Evo events, which they already kind of are in a lot of cases, is a better, I think that's a better way for them, for those events to get supported and those communities to get supported, since they already have those pillars. But like, I don't know, access to Evo, like I think that's part of it, right? Where it's like, in my mind, and maybe I'm wrong about this, I'm happy to be corrected, right? But in my perception is that South America, Latin American competitors probably have some of the hardest time getting access to a lot of the EVO events, but maybe that's a misconception on my part. But like, I think that there is a lot of you still get a lot of access from North Americans if something like that happens, which is you can like, instead of expecting everyone to come to North America, you expect the North Americans to make a little bit of a trip. That's kind of an interesting balance. And like Hayama, I know you've talked about how it could be really tough even travel within South America and between the Latin American countries, that having it on a rotating basis, having it be a much broader region and then a rotating spot, which they have tried. I mean, they tried to do EVO East in the States, and that didn't really work. But maybe they're able to do it in a different region where there isn't that kind of already history tied to EVO Vegas. So yeah, you think there in Latin America, if there was a choice, it would definitely be Brazil. In Chile, you have done several tournaments where the first prize is a ticket to EVO, so you can imagine how important it would be. 100%. And thank you for that kind of perspective, right? Like, I think it's important to look at this, especially it's like what does this serve? How does this serve the community? How does this serve the players, right? If Latin American events already have their pillar being you get a trip to EVO, having EVO there as an additional pillar, right? For we have this, and then we can still go to EVO, but we have this, right? I think is a great way to serve that community. So. Yeah, 2 EVO champs in Chile, right? That's true. That is true. All right, speaking of EVO, I will be there. I will not be competing in the Guilty Gears or the King of Fighters. I'm signed up for Grand Blue. We'll see. I mean, it's the game that I was playing when tickets went live, so that's what I signed up for. But I'm here for the side games, man. I'm here for the indie games. If EVO's not going to be doing indie game stuff, I sure as shit am. So I'm going to be covering any of the indie booths that are there. I'm going to be covering any of the side events that I can get my hands on. So what else? And I'm not talking about the community showcase events, right? Like, let's be honest here. I love that the community showcase event is happening. We have 2 Blaze Blues, 2 Guilty Gears, right? And we have 1, 2, 3 Street Fighters, 2 Marvels. I love that these games, DNF Duel getting it, CVS getting it. That's super cool. Like, I'm happy for the Blaze Blue friends. I'm happy for everyone. But like, this is not in my mind what the side games are, right? But these start getting to it. So I've tried to track down as many of these events. I haven't been able to find any through Challenge, and all of the ones that I found on Twitter have ended up here in some capacity. So we got Kill a Kill, who is they're going to do a side event. There's going to be a casual session for PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale, right? Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition at EVO 2024. So I'm thinking about this. Dude, X-Men versus Street Fighter. I'm excited for this one, man. We got a handful of people in there, but X-Men versus Street Fighter is returning to EVO as a side event. So, dude, this is kind of the game at the heart of my competitive drive in fighting games. So maybe I gotta actually get good at this finally. So I'm excited. I'm thinking I'm gonna be signing up for this. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, dope. Wonderful World, what? So this is one of the games we're gonna be playing today, and I'm gonna get some practice in. I'm gonna be signing up for Wonderful World at EVO. That is super fun. Yo, Virtua Fighter 5. And then Eternal Fighter Zero. And Eternal Fighter Zero was actually a game that some folks were talking to me about at Toryuken. Just being like, super cool game. Trying to figure it out. Like, so I'm like, yo, you know what? I don't think I actually ever looked at EFZ. So we're going to be digging into that one as well today. Melty Blood, Actress again. We have some Gundam. We have some Voot. Right? Those are a little bit out of my wheelhouse. Mega Man Battle Network, a little out of my wheelhouse. Though Project Justice, maybe? I've only ever played it a couple times, but this could be a fun one to get my hands on. The registration is closing soon, so I gotta keep an eye out. Super Dragon Ball Z is also happening, which is like, ooh, that's a fun one. I might be able to get some help from Matthias Wolfbrock and learning Super Dragon Ball Z, but I don't know, man. I feel like there should be more of these. If anybody knows, if anybody has word of some Evo side events, please let me know. I would love to play some Dive Kick. I would love to play some TMNT Cross Justice League, right? Like, I gotta broaden my searches here, but I need to find out, because I don't think the Sailor Moon S folks are going, which is a damn shame. So I don't know. We're gonna see. But yo, EFZ and Wonderful World are two very like exciting ones to see pop up here. And of course, X-Men versus Street Fighter. So realistically, that might be my my spread of games there. At the very least, X-Men versus Street Fighter, EFZ, and Wonderful World. I think that'd be that's a nice cross section. All right. It's time though. Let's get into some Wonderful World. Yeah, no Garo is surprising, right? I would have thought we'd have some Mark of the Wolves there. All right, so Wonderful World. This is a, yes, we are playing this, Hayama. This is a Guilty Gear, I would say, style game. I would say that's fair. So you have a punch, you have a kick, you have a slash and a heavy slash, and then you have two other buttons, one which is an original button, and then one which is a special button, which does different things for different people. So everyone has their own kind of like unique chains. So we have like a punch slash heavy slash, but punches to heavy slash, I think is how it works, right? Like PK to H, and then H to HS is how it works. Yeah, looks cute in kind of like an RPG Maker sort of way, right? This is, it's not a 2D, no, it is. It is a 2D Fighter Maker game. There are, oh man. This is, I'm wondering if the, who the artist is, right? Or who the artists are, and if they have any connection to any other games. Hayama, you might actually know. Okay, and so what I did with this game is I went against my advice. My advice is usually pick the character who looks coolest. And I actually went to the wiki and I'm like, let me pick the top tier. Let me just pick top tier and see what happens. The guy who's making the game, been updating it for 10 years. It's amazing. Yeah, thank you for the link there. I appreciate it. But yeah, we have our air dashes, we have our double jumps. We have like a dust, basically, with forward heavy slash, which for her is a launcher and is jump cancelable. So everyone has kind of like unique chains, basically. And then, yeah, these, like the original button, she has, basically she can use like do EX versions of attacks, single button special, but it uses half of her bar. And then there's a rapid cancel as well, which if you like hit a button, where is it? Did I lose my... No. Whoa! Hello, stretched game. There you go. So yeah, you can rapid cancel your special attacks. Right? So if you do a special and immediately hit your unique button, she gets this rapid cancel. And then you can just follow up everything. Yeah, super complex, a lot of combos, a lot of real weird timing things, a lot of like character height and weight things. Claudette is particularly complex. Yeah, there are some... I don't know if it's the... I think really it's the, like, the combination of the rapid cancels and how it works. Because, like, basically you cancel your move and you're left immediately... right? Active. And it kind of just like leaves a silhouette. A little bit like Martial Masters, actually. It's like how some of their EX moves work. A lot of optimal combos with delayed timings. Yeah. And I am not entirely sure. So, right? There's an OTG system as well. Right? But they're able to tech out of it afterwards. But you can cancel into a variety of things. And so I don't know what that does to the cancel window, but I'm sure it's like you're able to, much like in Marvel, where you're able to kind of manipulate hit stun decay in a certain way by using a good, like the proper selection of moves, that you could do something similar with the kits in this game. But yeah, all of this is pretty damn quick, right? So like, I believe like one of her B&Bs is this, right? Where she can go like, so punch, slash, slash, heavy slash, and then quarter circle back, and you rapid cancel the quarter circle back. But I believe it's like, you're supposed to be able to do that into launcher. But that seems super strict for a B&B if you ask me. And then, yeah, she has this little, like a Rekka series as well. So she can do this attack and follow up with forward heavy, or forward slash, down slash, or heavy slash, which is an overhead. So mixed string with the low, mid, high combo extension. And then that too, right? I believe you can rapid cancel. But either way, you can go into super. And catch them for some big damage. So, yeah, I think it is one of those things where it's like, it's not super intimidating right off the bat, but I think if you want to look at it from like a competitive standpoint, that it gets pretty freaking complex, right? Just with that kind of strict timing, the weird timing thing. What's up, Zan? Remember this game before? Yeah. From once you got into 2D Fighter Maker. Yeah, well, this game has been in develop for a long while now. I think last year was its the last update was 2023, maybe 2022. But yeah, Lemius here is supposed to have really good Oki, which I can see. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can keep them I can push them out of it and keep them grounded. That's even better. Okay. Can I rapid cancel that into the launch? No. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out how to get into, right? I either got to get into that or this, which will also launch. And then, yeah, for the ender, right? Yeah, it's quarter circle back. All right. Right? And like, because even that is 50%. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. I think that is probably my goal as the B&B. Otherwise, I have the grounded... yeah, grounded string into any one of my specials, really. Right? Into the low is probably the best option. Ooh, hang on a second. So string into 1, 2, that, and then I can OTG, right? 1, 2, low, OTG. Into that, and I can cancel that into this super. Right, so there's like the grounded and aerial option. There are also some combos that are super hard to make. These rapid cancel, micro dash, and most characters. Oh, that's right. Yeah, they have 6B. Yeah, thankfully, yeah, not her, but with the H, yeah. If you need like micro dash, heavy slash, you can get the launcher instead, which is really just gonna mess you up. So. Oh, too late. Okay, I just gotta go right into it. I have a special mode with 2 SP. No. She has her, like, EX attacks. Oh, and those let her recover instantly, though. Okay, that's another way to do it. So what do we have? Neutral is the overhead, forward is the fireball, back is the stab, down... Oh, okay, no, down is the grounded overhead, and then the aerial one. Okay. And then we have the air for that. Okay, I see. really? Yes. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what I fucking wanted. I like that. All right. Yeah, why bother with the wall bounce? And then I don't... Do I not build meter after that? Oh, I don't. Okay. Yeah, most of the meter fill is kind of slow as well. So that was my next question, where I'm like, all right, so I've been playing around with training mode, but let's go into... Let's go into fight the CPU a bit and try to get something resembling real-world practice. Oh, okay. Jump-ins... I was like, how plus does that leave me? Can I just button afterwards? Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, meter gain is kind of slow, eh? I'm not even at 50%. Is it just attacking that? Yeah, I think it is. But it carries over. Yo, what's up, Frosty Moontips? How you doing? Oh, run as well. There you go. Okay. I see. That's really how you gain meter. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, we can hit our way down? Okay. Yo, these tunes, this is a good track. Yeah, stage leaves a little something to be desired, but you're right. Yo, this is Wonderful World. This is one of the games I'm looking to compete in as a side game at EVO. I like the character designs, but yeah, I'm like... Oh, okay, see, that's nice. There is actually some other stuff in the background there, which is nice, but... Louis Armstrong's game. Little known fact. Yeah, running through arcade mode. Ooh, okay, momentum attack, I see. There are some other mechanics I'm unaware of. What a wonderful world. Oh shit! Fucking AI is mixing me up. Yeah, right? Not expecting this. I'm hoping it's a godlike anti-air, but I don't know now. Oh, wait a tick. I hadn't even been using it. Oh, shit. Yeah, of course it disappears. Oh, yeah, nothing on activation, so it has to come out. Yeah, so that's the rapid cancel. Oh, oh, that freaking, okay, I see. That puts you airborne. Oh, that's a good B&B. Okay, I see. Yeah, she's got like, okay, I need to take better advantage of just her buttons as well. She's got nice range on her normals. So you saw what she was doing there, right? So she was doing the string, and then the quarter circle forward, you have, I said she has the different follow-ups to it, right? The low, the mid, the high. So the high doesn't combo on grounded opponents, but it does combo on the airborne opponents. So after she does the rapid cancel and you get launched, she's able to fully connect with that. That's super cool. Like, that's very clearly the intended routing for this character. Kind of in that longer combos, the easier the inputs generally. Oh. Because I want, yeah, okay. I guess I just want slash into my special at that point, because the multiple, or I need a better juggle string, because my juggle strings just keep dropping them out right now. Yeah, KI is its own kind of thing, right? Okay, punch slash seems to be a good... Fuck. Okay, that's just a punish. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean... very clearly I am going to be the noob, so I mean, that's fine for me. Yeah, man, you really have to... But this game puts the rapid in rapid cancel, though, right? Yeah, there isn't, like, this game is constant, right? Oh, Linnea, is this your character there, Hayama? Okay, I seem to be able to... I can check her after this, right? I should be going into my, my other one, though. Okay. Recipe button changes the property of her specials. Oh, that's cool. I don't really want to let her do any of that right now, but that's cool. All right, obviously I need to build muscle memory for that, because it's double tap and then that when they're juggled. She has super annoying specials. I mean, Hayama, why am I not surprised that your characters have super annoying specials? Oh, jeez. Yeah, always the nuttiest, sauciest stuff. I love it, man. Oh, I need to learn some more Asuka, definitely. Is 2DFM the most prolific indie engine? Oh, for fighting games? Probably. I mean, I'm hard pressed to think of another one. Yeah, like I think RPG Maker and maybe like Pixel Maker MV at this point for like indie games broadly speaking, I would say. But fighting games specifically, like 2DFM has got to be up there. I keep using the wrong special. Yeah, building that muscle memory. We're good. Here we go. And yeah, air dash in, punch slash lets you actually get a decent combo. I think that is also the intended approach. Mugen obviously more popular, but it's used for dumb stuff. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, the Mugen stuff is mostly characters in a way that 2D Fighter Maker isn't. 2D Fighter Maker is like full games in a way that Mugen isn't. There you go. That's what I want. Okay, that's a good meterless B&B. Yeah, Fighter Maker free, not free, kind of expensive, but gives you commercial rights. Mugen does not do that. No, I'm done. Oh yeah, man, we gotta find some time to play some MK1 again for sure. I was actually just talking to Punk that we need to set up a get together, which could be fun. That actually reached. Yeah, like, taking advantage of that, because I think I can just PS and then special. Yes, that's right. I need to work on the assists for MK1, that's for dang sure. Dang, okay, I gotta find a better approach here. Yeah, her breasts absolutely are defying gravity. It's kind of remarkable. God, can't even jump back. A sortie fighter with moe girls? Come on. I know, enough of the... I mean, I've got a kendo stick, but still. I think she has an umbrella? Nah, that's a sword. Oh, she's got a standing low! Oh, Etiel, maybe... Oh, I was late on the cancel. There goes all my bar. Ah, jeez. No. Okay, and there is a burst. I was like, what if I just mash my hand on the controller? We're bursting out of there, man. It was the best of times. It was the blurst of times. There we go. Wait a tick. It doesn't combo. Are you serious? It's only the one hit on. Oh shit. Why did she do that? She didn't have to do that. Oh, I'm in danger. Okay, but Etienne seems pretty cool, gotta admit. Kind of like a Charlotte vibe. Oh. Yeah, I don't really have I don't feel like I have a good aerial approach. Like, I have that, which, right, I could try to kind of use it to get around. But, like, that's not going to be reliable. Can I just chicken block if I jump in? Yeah. No, I can't chicken block that. Oh, I tried to walk in for the throw. It was too far away. No. It's never guaranteed. Oh, so, okay, it's also funny. I was using it more like colloquially as the, or colloquially, right, in the, or like the instant jump, or like the hop back, or hop forward jump, sorry, jump forward block is what I meant. But yeah, I guess instant air blocking is really more what it is. So, I guess, yeah, can I dash block? Damn, so fast. Nope. Okay. Okay. I think, yeah, I can block that, and then slash. Oh, no, it's only the triangle strike. Where can I get counter hits? Not there. Okay, but that's not bad. That's a good poke to... Once they start pushing themselves away a bit, to go with the stand slash. Right? Okay. Okay, that's good. It's not perfect. God, that's such a cool combo. Oh, too far for the OTG. Ooh, okay. I'm learning a little bit more about my ranges. Oh, shit, right. Okay, so that just doesn't connect on airborne, not properly on airborne opponents. All right. All right. So I'd have to find another way. I could probably get into my my pinwheel attack, which puts me airborne, and then get into the air super instead. I see now, Hayama, where you're talking about some of the routing, and I haven't really even noticed that much of the character height and weight differences come up to play yet. But I have definitely heard that that is also just a kind of particular thing with the game. So this is gonna be interesting. I am just doing it, man. I am picking top tier, and I am going for it. Why the hell not? But this should be fun, man. I mean, hopefully I get to play in a nice variety of side games at Evo this year. All right. Well, I got to top of my drink here, man. We need to stay hydrated, friends. Grab yourselves a drink. Grab yourselves a snack. Yo, I appreciate all y'all being here for Niche Fighter Monday. Since you're here, you're special. Everyone here is appreciated. So, if you want to appreciate me and the shit that I do, up here's where you can do it. I'm on Twitter. That's where I talk about all this stuff every day, and I won't shut up about it. And I got the Patreon. The Patreon's got some exclusive videos, got some exclusive articles if you want to read about game design and niche fighters and indie games and all that good stuff. We got some fun stuff up there and up there. So consider joining me on the Patreon. Yo, that shit really helps keep the lights on here. If you don't got it, that's fine. I understand. Not everyone has the change in the cushions to be able to help out some of us poor starving artists. But I appreciate you being here. That really makes it the best. It's so good. Means the world. That's what I wanted to go with. So thank you everyone for joining me here in the digital basement, as y'all always do. But yeah, don't forget, if you have those Bezos bucks as well, spend those Prime subs. Prime, it gets you the ad-free shit and really helps support us. Us streamers, and means that the man upstairs, Jeff Bezos, doesn't get to keep that money, which is frankly the most important thing. So make sure you're using those Prime subs and those bits and stuff to support your favorite streamers, wherever they may be. And if that happens to be here, then dope. But all right, I'm going to be right back, friends. Like I said, grab yourselves a snack, get yourselves a drink, and we're going to come back and play some Eternal Fighter Zero. We're going to continue on with the side game practice. And if I can get it up and running, maybe we'll even play some stuff online. We'll see. All right, be right back, friends. Hello, friends. We're back. How's it going? Mr. MKL here. We're hanging out in the basement today. It is Niche Fighter Monday. Yo, we are about to hop on and play some Eternal Fighters 0. So I picked up the EFZ Revival bundle, the community bundle, I believe. And, yo, thank you for having me back. I appreciate you, welcoming me into your space here, Super. Let's see if I can't get this game up and running here. There we go. All right. Yet another game, man. It's a day full of cute anime girls. Okay, so, yo, Hayama, I need your help. I need you to pick my character. I don't know what is good for me. But I think you've seen me play enough games at this point that you might have a vibe. It has a ton of freaking characters, right? I do love, like, it's such an upbeat game. I love it. I don't have enough GG experience. Conceptually, I could see it. I mean, I'm usually in the rushdown vein, right? I like some silly mix. I don't know if she's eating a rice bun or blowing a bubble. Yeah, I'll take some Oki. Sword girl in the center. I think? Moe Fighter Monday. It really is. Oh. Apparently I picked a color edit. Alright. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Wait. She got... Okay, she's nice and zippy. I like the hop dash already. And then she has a frickin' stand. All right. Oh, okay. It's on a charge. I see. So all of her specials? Yes. Quarter circle forward. Wait, does it? Oh, her heavy one, it stays out afterwards. That's the EX with the heavy. Okay, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to... And then DP. Okay. Oh, 2-2 is also an attack? Oh, with the stand. Ah. So 2-2 stand, right? Or is that or 2-2D? Yeah. Yeah, 2-2D. That takes a long time to recharge, eh? Oh, no sweat. Yeah, okay. So you do the medium, and then you can go into that. No, so how does the Roman cancels work? How does the Roman cancels work? Two C. Oh, geez. Doesn't use that, but her EX bar. So... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's the quarter circle back. You need to fill your blue bar until it's red. Okay. After that, you can RC. Oh, okay. So basically, and that just fills up as you... Oh, okay. I see now. I see what you're putting down. Thank you. Jeez. So, can you actually combo your specials into the 2-2D? No, they don't seem to, right? And then, yeah, double quarter circle forward. And then 2-1-4. Yeah, with... Huh, alright. Alright. Oh, that's cool. I like that. And then I love how, like, yeah, if you use your light, medium, or heavy buttons to do your supers, you use 1, 2, or 3 bars respectively. Yeah, and then the 2-1-4 is different if you have it activated or not. Okay, she will activate. And then do the multi-hit. But if she's out... 2 big hits. Cool! Oh my god. I think you can... No, that's position. No. Oh. Oh, okay. Now I messed it up. Sometimes, you know... Alright, and no air specials from what I can tell. Oh, wait, maybe. Dragon Punch? Oh. Ah. There we go. Yeah, the quick draw waifus with the stand. Ah. What does this even do? Oh. 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 Oh, geez. Okay, I see what you're doing. That's cool. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that. Okay, so... Not that. $355 damage. It's just like, well, she's dead. Okay. Oh, it stays out with the Dragon Punch no matter what. Oh god, it also has FRC. Of course it does. Okay. So the Dragon Punch will leave them out, and you can follow up into the 2-2-D. So how do I get into... Whoops. I keep getting super. Run AB. After the ball. Okay. Okay. And the juggle system is very free in this too, right? Oh shit, and they're still fucking there. Okay. And yeah, of course they can hit the stand, yeah. So she has no launcher outside of her stands or in her super mode, so still outside of her stand. Yeah, not even the heavy. Just, that's 214. Ah, okay. What? That's weird. Cause like, I don't know if it's just the input. It's only when the stand's in recovery. Weird. No, okay. Maybe it is just the input. I swear to God, it's not... Yeah, this is like, look, I'm very clearly, this is a reverse dragon punch, and it's just giving me that. But sometimes it will come out like that. Oh, it's 412. Not 421. All right, I get it now. No, and it's fine, and that makes sense, because, like, the input reader would get... If I'm doing it too fast, or the input reader gets messed up, that would explain it. And then it's a sweep. All right. And then, yeah. Overhead with the B. And then shoulder charge. and then rapid cancel. Sorry, yeah, you just fucking typed it. That's so funny. Yeah. All right. Too late. All right. Yeah, and I can't... Yeah, I was hoping I could just jump after the RC, but no, I gotta hit them first. Oh, yeah, yeah, and there are characters with launchers, for sure. Yeah, no, I'm just working out how to get this character to that point, right? And, like, she doesn't have any aerial normals, really, so she's just gonna go that. Though, I do wonder sometimes... Right, if we can get this, and then I need to ground them again, but I want to catch them on the way down. If they're out, yeah, I can normal and then cancel into the 2-2-D. Most B&B air combo, jump, AB, SRK, yeah, SRK, A or C. Because, yeah, that, true. Didn't need to jump. All right. Yeah, right, that's it. It's like, as I'm like, this is my process, right? Like, as I learn characters' movesets and how they start piecing them together, be like, oh, okay, you have these tools which can launch in this way, you can ground them, oh, their stand gets set up when you do this attack, so, right, how do I lead into that? It's just about, like, piecing that together, right? It's the joy in discovery, man. Oh, missed the Dragon Punch. Yeah, her C is super good too. Excellent anti-air. Oh, wow, yeah, right? Ah, curses. Wow, that fucking juggles the whole way, doesn't it? Whoa. All right. Let's leave it up to fate. let's try a couple more characters here. Oh, yeah, she has a blood bar. All right. All right. Oh, double air dash. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's not super fast or anything, but that's some nice extra air mobility. Look at that run, man. Whatcha? Double critical back. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Come on, what was that? Half. Oh, there you go. What? Well, that's fun. Ooh, ooh. I like that kick. Ah. Wow, yeah, okay, that's really close. I guess, and then that's too far away, right? I gotta use the medium. Yeah, 2C has a lot of RC potential. Yep, oh, okay, I see now. Okay. That is that... That is such a Looney Tunes ass fucking spin animation. I love it. Oh, so cool, man. Yeah, absolutely. Combos, air combos would be strong. God. Oh, it can't, is it, not mid-screen? Oh, no, it does work. Okay, I just gotta catch him right away. The RC bar has some rules. Yeah, I was like, when red, you can RC and it resets. Oh, 4EX moves. I see there. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be really fast. All right. So we got Blowed Girl. Oh, she's got a fucking gun. Gun and grenades. Okay. And a gun character that doesn't have a, like a bullet count, that's for me. Why does she have... Why does she have this? Oh. Yes. Okay. Okay, maybe we found her. There you go. Why, in God's name, would you allow this? All right. Oh, double course to go back in the air? Okay. Does the EX... Oh, the EX just keeps fucking going. Oh, that's good. 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, forward, half circle forward. Oh. Okay, I was like, right. I used my, Wait, and I can just, you could rapid cancel that too. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Yeah. The RC bar is not the same as the super bar. Oh, right, and she has the dragon punch, too. I forgot about that. The RC bar refills as your combo goes, or was that just because of the training mode settings is my question. Kind of amazing how well crafted the game is as a Dojin game from 2005, right? Just training mode, okay. Oh, it works off the suite. Oh, geez, man. Okay. There are a lot of options here, eh? Ah! It shouldn't let you do that. I like that. Okay. Yeah. This might be good, right? I think this might be a character that's a little my speed. The overhead, the smoke bomb Oki. No, why would it never be a true commercial release? Oh, no. Which one's Mio? I'm gonna guess bottom left. This one has the eyes for it. Third, second line from the top. Do so. Oh. Oh. Seriously? Oh, that's so cute though. Oh, 6-6C? Oh, there you go. Yo, that's fucking hilarious, man. Yo, I love it. Yeah, seriously, someone really liked Last Blade, eh? Oh, this is so dope. Oh, yo, but Butler, sorry, I don't have Concerto set up, and I'm gonna be. It's been a long weekend for me, so I'm gonna be calling it a little bit anyways. But I appreciate the offer. Yo, what I would like to do though is I do want to get Concerto set up. Yo, are you down? Are you free on a Friday evening, maybe? I would love to have some folks over for some 2DFM and maybe some EFC and stuff like that. I'm trying to get back into the groove of doing the like free play Fridays, and I think it would be nice to like do this. So that's what I want to do, maybe like do EFZ and wonderful 2DFM. Sorry, just any kind of 2DFM stuff is what I'm down for. I'm cool to host a Parsec server. But I would also play the oh, what is it? It's the TDM, right? It's like sweet. Cause yeah, I'm trying to do that on Friday evenings now. Should free before 7:30. Oh, okay, cool. I can do it. Yeah. We can do like a 6 to 9 or something like that, and at least get some games in. And then hopefully some of the night owls will come out too. Yo, that would be amazing. Oh yes, I know, Hayama. That's right. Yeah, you do stream on the Fridays. Oh, she's got the double jump and dash as well. Yo, sweet. I can do that, Butler, for sure. Appreciate that, man. Yo, Hayama, though, man, we're gonna have to set up some crew battles, dude. I really want to get into the habit of trying to like bridge some communities. Yo, dude, like we're all doing our own things, and it'd be nice to get them together, man. I would totally be down for like, yo, team battles, man. We gonna do some Waseda style 3v3s or something. I would love to do that, man. Just get some people vibing on a game. Get a handful of people, because like I don't know, for me, like I like sitting down with folks and being like, yo, okay, let's learn a couple things, let's learn some matchups, and let's, you know, take it to a little competition, right? Just throw hands with some other folks who have also been practicing, right? Doesn't got to be a bracket or anything like that. I'm assuming top left. No, Mizuka. She's got a fucking chair, though. She's got a... Dude. Is that a cello? Does she pull out a cello? But she's fine. Yeah, she's the musician. Oh. Oh, are you serious? Yo, that's super cool. Oh my lord. That's super fun. I love this. The VFX on this is super good. And of course, I'm sorry. This attack, jump C, holy hell. I feel like it should be a bigger hitbox, I got to admit, but like... All right, hang on. Who's the pro tag? You said it was Ayu. Let me check out the pro tag for a bit before we call it for the day. Third line, first on the left. We got the little pugilist. Oh, that's a fucking button though, eh? Okay, hang on a sec. Right? It's cables. That's so good. Right. Yo, all right. I like her dash too with the wings. That's good. Yeah, the B is the overhead kick. The C is the launcher, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this has a way more Marvel vibe to it than Guilty Gear for sure. Whereas like Wonderful World, very clearly Guilty Gear inspired, even just from the layout, right? Oh my god, okay. That works in the air. And the EX gives you the multi-hit. Okay, what does... Oh, that's fucking cheeky. That is fucking cheeky, guys. So block string, and then you don't combo, like the 6B doesn't combo. Right? I don't know if it's an overhead, but it will combo into that. So that seems to be at the very least frame trap potential, right? AB, EX214C, rapid cancel, and then super? Okay. All right. Bum. Can I get... special into super? Does it cancel? Or do I just... RC just into super? You can't get special first? No, yeah, I know you need to... Okay, so that's it. Yeah, it's not just... Can I continue that combo? Oh, I guess I should just go in with a jump CA. Okay, I really gotta jump forward after the launcher. No, maybe not. They seem to just be invulnerable on the way down. Yeah, easiest B&B you can imagine. And, like, good damage, man. Oh, okay, that does just let you do that, eh? Oh, fucking snap. I love that hop kick just connects on the juggled opponents. I'm sorry, that just made me so happy. Oh. She also has... Yeah. Ever hopeful that some of that shit will actually connect, but no, they're not. They're not that wild. Yo, what's the input for it? I'm like AA4BC. I'm just trying some different combinations now. Weird. I'm like, yeah. Weird. Yo. Okay. We have found, though, a couple interesting characters. I really want to be able to roll up to one of these side tournaments and have people be like, who is this dude? I would like to be able to get in there and place relatively well. It's the same thing, man. Like when I was like going out to Sailor Moon over the weekend at Toryuken and being like, shit, I can still place 5th, right? Like that's not bad. I am usually the guy who is sitting just outside of top 8, but really pissed off a player and gate kept them from making top 8. That is usually my milieu in the bracket. Oh yeah, I know. The EFC, this is the thing. Like, I am not gonna roll into like a Fighting Climax or a Wonderful World or an EFZ tournament, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Like, I would not. I could practice my heart out at Asuka, but I still would get bodied, right? No, these folks have like years of experience and like play these games regularly. I don't actually expect to be able to be like, I'm gonna spend 4 days practicing and then take the tournament, right? But it would be nice to be able to go in and be like, who is this guy? And oh shit, they actually know the game, right? And it's like, yeah, man, some of us are paying attention outside, right? So that would be cool. But either way, man, I'm just using this. This is gonna be a good excuse to get out there and meet some new communities, right? And meet some new folks, play some games. So I'm excited for it. But friends, if you know of any tournaments going down at EVO, any side events going down at EVO, hook me up. Let me know. I want to join a few of them. So far I got this Wonderful World, EFZ, and X-Men vs. Street Fighter. So hopefully they won't conflict too much in terms of scheduling for me. But that's my goal, man. I want to enjoy some cool, funky tournaments and cover whatever indie and niche fighting game stuff I can while I'm there. So that's going to be my goal. Yo, friends, thank you as always for joining me in the digital basement here for Niche Fighter Monday. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget, hit me up on the Twitter, on the tweeters, as they call it, as well as the YouTube, of course. And I got a Patreon. Friends, if you really want to help support us, if you really enjoy what we do and want to see more of it, that's the best way to help support us. Actually, the best way you can support us is just by coming by and hanging out and making the community a better place, which y'all do, so I really appreciate that. But then, second to that, if you're able to toss some money my way, if you have it within you, then Patreon's a great way. A couple bucks a month gets you a bunch of exclusive content and my everlasting appreciation. Yeah, man, EFC is super cool. Like I said, I had some folks talking about it this weekend, and I'm like, this makes sense. As soon as I saw the EVO bracket for it, I'm like, yeah, we're doing this. But yo, let us see, actually, we might have someone to raid here, don't we? I think Plasma Sword is off streaming some stuff. Yo, there she is. Let's go give Plasma Sword a watch. Yo, she's playing some Chianta. Let's do this, friends. Yo, thank you as always for joining me here in the digital basement. Like I said, I am Mr. MKL. You can find me on Twitter, you can find me on YouTube, and all the other great places that I exist at. And go support some other amazing indie folks as well. Like I said, we're about to head on over and raid Plasma Sword here. So thank you for joining me, friends. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. I'll see you next time here in the basement.
Oh, the gun! Then he eats it. Then he goes to a Toto show. I can see Investigator Azuma at a yeah, Orphan, there's a lot going on.